hit record.
Justin always trying to get the hard out, always like...
Cold start.
No, hard out, like, let's get going so I can get home.
No, I want to go to the market for my lunch and to charge my car up on the way home.
Oh, right.
Be nice. Christmas time. You're not going to go.
I don't like the market. It's also...
My opinion. I agree. I don't like the market. I feel like I never know what to buy and I always just run around.
Well, where else are we going to go then for lunch?
And not just being that guy, because I'm not the guy that normally does down on this, but the Christmas markets are there, so...
Hate Christmas markets.
No, I know. I knew you would.
Fucking, if I want to spend time in a shed being miserable, I'd stay at home.
I don't know. What do you want to do for lunch?
Well,
Our Christmas dinner?
Yeah.
Toby Carvery?
Are we having a Christmas do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Laser Quest?
Yeah.
Should we do an escape room? Have you got time?
Yeah.
Can we? Are you winding me up?
No, I can.
I can.
Yeah. Are we though?
It's good to get out of the house, isn't it? Right, let's get on with it.
Only if we can go to the one that used to be the strippers.
Is it still stripper themed?
Oh, that'd be funny.
Are we actually doing one?
Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Room for Improvement, the podcast, which is all about how you can improve.
We're improving our Monday instantly.
It's hosted by myself, Justin Morehouse.
I'm Daniel James McLaughlin.
Are you DJ McLaughlin?
Yeah.
Are you?
yeah.
Zip, zip. Do you know what my middle name is?
Zip, zip. Albert.
No. You'll never guess.
I won't guess.
Well,
No. I've some guesses. You're shit at guessing, Rachel. You just give up straight away.
You
Graham.
will never guess. You will never guess. It's impossible.
Right, so I'm going to ask a question then, just to help.
Yeah.
Is it what would be described as a foreign name?
No.
Right, okay, so it's not like Miguel or something.
Is it a surname that's passed down throughout your family?
No, you'll never guess.
Is it a trick because you haven't got one?
Oh.
Shit, that.
I've got two.
Go on.
Bet one's Louise. Yeah.
Every girl your age. Every girl your age is called Claire Louise.
I was just about to say, I met someone called Claire once, and a middle name wasn't Louise, so I didn't think a real name was Claire.
Is it your first surname is Louise?
Second.
So you're Rachel something Louise. Rachel DaKnees Louise.
No.
Oh.
DaKnees Louise.
I'm so in love with you. What about Tony with an I?
No.
Oh, it's a good joke about that.
That was
Sick, that joke.
What
it
is
was
it?
sick.
Tony with an I. I said to this woman, she's a big woman. I said,
Such a good joke.
I said, what's your name? She said, Tony. I said, that's a bloke's name. She goes, no, with an I. And I said, no, that's Tiny, and you clearly know.
I've used
The fattest joke, that. I don't do that joke anymore because I've changed.
I also think fattest sounds, but like.
So no, that's a Jimmy Carr joke.
No,
That's
but
fattest.
I just mean like.
No, you're fattest.
Oh no, but I mean like you should probably say sizest.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like just saying fattest just sounds. I used to have a horrible joke about how isn't it weird how a beast sounds like a beast.
I used to have a horrible joke about certain types of women who were that big that used to get the leggings on prescription.
It's growth though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it was. The big growths on the thighs. Rubbing together. Anyway, welcome to this festive edition
Woo!
of Room for Improvement. It's not that festive, is it?
Yeah, I will say it's not that festive because of me. I do apologise. It was mooted in the group chat that we wear Christmas jumpers.
No, it wasn't mooted in the group chat. Rachel made a graphic.
Well, yeah, but it was like, didn't it say like Christmas jumpers ?
Yeah.
And I Winnie the Pooh-pooed it straight away.
She did. And before we start, I've also got a little something to say.
Okay.
I'd like to apologise to Patreon listener, contributor, and friend of the podcast, Barca Jim.
Okay.
It was his 60th birthday this weekend, and you know and I know that we're quite close.
Yeah.
And you know he got this little thing that when he goes out with his girlfriend, he has to have Facebook pictures, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And I've said, he always looks like, he has that look on his face like this. Like the face a dog pulls when you make it wear a Christmas outfit. So I sent him that card.
Oh, that's so good. That's a great card.
It is. I made him that card. And if you see the size of his hand there, it's a massive one. I got a big one. It had to be signed for.
That's really good.
Can you see that?
Yeah, it's great.
So I sent him that, and he didn't get that.
Must be great to get a card off someone like you for your birthday, a milestone birthday.
I didn't know it was your birthday, did I? I forgot. He just kept banging on about it, though. That's why he got a card.
I'm pretty messing.
So I sent him that card, and he didn't get it till last night, even though his birthday was Saturday, because he was away. He was in Belfast for his weekend away, which his girlfriend had surprised him with a trip to Belfast for his 60th. Nice. And not only did she surprise him with a trip to Belfast, he surprised her on the Saturday by proposing.
Oh.
So he's getting married. So he's full of the love, and then he comes back to find me taking the piss out of him and his wife. I feel bad about that.
60 and he's getting married.
Fourth time.
Feels like a tax thing.
I think it's about the fourth or fifth.
His or hers?
His.
Marriage or engagement?
Marriage.
Nah.
Oh.
No wonder he's so good at being a celebrant. He's had all that practice listening, picking up different techniques off people.
Yeah.
There was a time when he started comedy that he had more marriages than gigs.
He did. So I think it's his fourth or fifth time. He's a serial lover.
Like Ross off Friends.
He's a shagger. What? Sorry?
Like Ross off Friends.
Yeah, he is. He's very much like Ross off Friends. He is.
He is.
He is.
He's not.
He was that. His wife to be now is fiance.
Fiance. He's affianced now.
It's his.
That's what they say, don't they?
Is it?
Affianced.
He's fianced up.
Yeah.
Do you know what phrase I hate when people go, "Are you birdied up?"
Quite like it. It's not a phrase I'd ever use, but I quite like hearing it. Like, that's something that I like to overhear in a pub. Other people who I don't know saying.
He used to be a little. I think he was like in Red Issue or United. We stand one of the fanzines, and it had a section about red till they bleed, like a fan thing, and he would say single, married, or birdied up. I think. What about like bloked up? What about,
it's very FHM, innit?
Yeah. So congratulations to Barca Jim and his seventh marriage proposal, his fifth successful one. I think one died before he actually got married.
It's weird, isn't it? Like hating Rangers but being so like Henry VIII.
I wonder what Barca Jim's XG was.
Expected girlfriend.
Yeah. He started out.
Should have rang him. We could have said congrats on the pod.
Can we get him on the pod now?
Should we ring him on the Patreon?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Rachel all the time. Going to pay for this bit. Gonna pay. If you want to hear us chatting to another mate instead of just two mates chatting, you've got to pay for it. Yeah, we'll ring him on the Patreon. So, obviously, it's Christmas time. Hey! Everyone's very excited. Are you excited about Christmas, Danny?
I love Christmas, me.
Do you?
I actually do.
On the way here, Rachel and I were discussing Christmas. And I said, I don't really like Christmas. And Rachel said, that really surprises me about you. I thought you'd have been well into it. Pajamas.
Wow.
Nuts. Things like that.
Hanging out your pajamas.
Certain age.
You were smashing the nuts last night.
I was smashing the nuts.
You hit me with your nut shrapnel.
We had some nuts last night on the desk. Do you see how cool I did the walnut?
No, on the table, like that. You look like one of them, like some people on a yacht, but with the clip cigars, dead cool and that. Open the oysters and that.
Shook them.
What?
You shook an oyster.
Oh dear.
Yeah. That's what you call it when you open it. Twist, shook it.
Oh.
Have you ever had an oyster?
Apparently, and this is crude, I know it's the morning.
Oh, is it going to be something about ejaculate?
Well, that's apparently what it's like. It's jizzy. It's a jizzy taste. And the way I feel about seafood, I can't write.
And the other thing is the way I feel about semen.
Yeah, but I can't. Like, if someone said that or that, there would be a thought. It wouldn't just straight be oyster straight away.
So I said, you want to suck a dick or have an oyster?
No, I never said that suck a dick. It's not.
What are you stuttering for, you stuttering prick?
Stuttering bastard. No, not just the end result.
What, like, presented
Like
to
a
you?
cup, a little cup of it.
Presented to you like medicine, like night nurse.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to talk about this sort of thing. We've got lots of Christmas listeners.
Christmas.
Yeah, I don't want anybody listening to this podcast in the car with their children on the way to a grotto and hearing this talk, especially after I found out what I found out this morning.
About what? Grottos?
About how Rachel's daughter had the magic of Christmas ruined by your other podcast.
Molly?
Yeah.
Bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, it's fine, isn't it?
Do you want to explain?
No, they can go to your back catalogue.
Yeah.
Basically, on Danny's other podcast, his cool one for the young people, even though he's 40.
Ruining kids' dreams on it, though.
Ruining kids' dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your daughter was listening.
Yeah.
You done very well to keep your daughter alive with the magic of Christmas till year 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad.
That's good, That's amazing. I remember Barney saying one year, he goes to Kath and he goes, I don't think it's real. But I'm just going to give it one more year.
Oh. Like Rudy already
22.
knows that not everyone is Santa. Like not all Santas are Santa.
You've got to lay that down.
So he's like, oh, that's someone but the real one's not here, but that's someone just pretending.
Santa's helpers.
Yeah, but I
like
thought
that.
all Santas were Santa. I've told you the other thing we do about is Christmas. I might have mentioned it. So Santa Claus brings him a gift, but only one.
And everything else is from you.
Yeah.
Lots of people do that, yeah.
Do that. Oh, sorry, I thought.
No, it's a way of doing it, isn't it?
Thought I did
So
something.
you don't get the get the credit.
Well, it's not because of that. I just think it's more realistic.
Yeah.
Like, he always brought all that, has he? Just for you.
Yeah. A mate of ours, I don't think your man does mention who it is, Dave Longley.
I know him.
Because his children are neurodivergent.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what it is, so I wouldn't think to label them. They're very literal about things and things like that. So they know Christmas is coming. They know what presents they're expecting to get. And like on the 12th, they might go, oh, can I have that now? And he always goes, okay. Because for them to wait, it would upset them too much.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a thing yesterday on the train. Let's talk about this. Like, I was getting a train back from Kent.
Long train, not.
Yeah, but it was the high-speed one, but it still took about an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, no, I meant like 9 carriages.
Yeah, they're longer than that.
How many?
Them bullet trains, you know, the ones to the south coast, to the Margate and all that.
I thought bullets were only little.
Yeah, but if you go that, it looks like it's dead long in slow motion, like in The Matrix. That wasn't even slow motion, was it?
It's mad how that's endured in culture. That's a different chat for a different
Not
time.
only has it endured in culture, it's also prescient.
Oh, very.
Yeah, we're actually at the cusp of what they were talking about.
It's mad.
Yeah. So I was on the way back from Faversham in Kent, and I got the high-speed train. And
do you wish you were back there? Do you miss Faversham?
Very good. I mean, that's nearly as good as the joke I did in my head all the way down there. Every time they went, we'll be stopping at Strood, and I would go, well, it'd be Strood not to. Every time it came on, I said it to myself, Strood.
What's the best one of them?
I don't know.
There's one that I always do, and everyone always does. And it's very childish and probably not acceptable in the year of our Lord 2023, soon to be 2024. But
So can I say in the common era?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Not Anno Domini. When you're going down the M40 and you pass Gaydon.
Yeah.
That's where you live, that.
What about when you go down the A1M and you go to God Manchester, you go, God Manchester!
Yeah. What? Right, we need to... I know this is very ADHD, this pod. We're all over the place, but...
You still not found out my middle name.
Yeah. We're going to do that, and we need
Write this all down.
We need to do Faversham.
Yeah.
And we need to talk about the etymology of God Manchester.
Okay. Let me do my Faversham story
Yeah.
because I think it might provoke some debate. So I'm on the train and he's quite busy. And a mum and a kid get on the train, and the kid is probably about 5 or 6. He's carrying drumsticks.
Chicken.
No.
Lollipops.
No. Percussive drumsticks.
Do you know I'm so musically adverse? You know what I call drumsticks?
What?
Fat chopsticks.
Fat chopsticks. So he gets his drumsticks, and the train sets off, and she's on a phone like this, and he starts going, drumming the back of the seat.
Your seat?
No, the back of his seat. Drumming. He's on his knees, facing the back of his seat.
Right.
Drumming.
Okay.
And then that's like, so then I go,
Someone drumming now?
no, it's a fan. So then he starts drumming the back of a woman's seat, the one in front of him. And she's like, and then he's drumming more. And it's like getting really loud, and he's clicking them and banging them, clicking them, banging them. To which I turn round and I say something. I'm the guy on the carriage who goes, excuse me. And his mum looks at me and I went, can you not? And she just goes, without looking up, she goes, he's got special needs, it calms him down. And I go, okay, all right, sorry. And then sat there fuming for an hour and a half. Now, I can't imagine what life is like for someone who's got a child with difficulties like that.
Yeah.
Like, if your kid is anxious about public transport and things, there must be other coping methods than having drumsticks. I mean...
Yeah, but also, like, how busy was the train?
Packed.
Oh, right. I was going to say she could have gone somewhere.
Or I could have gone somewhere else. I would have done.
No, but that's not on you. Like, they could have gone somewhere where
She just sat on her phone.
She didn't
This is the thing,
engage
so
with him
entertain
whatsoever.
him then, they might
But you
not
know
need
what?
to do that.
She might be at the end. It may be that if she tries to engage with him, it makes him worse. I don't know that, so I have to,
and she might have also been on 3 trains that day and be frazzled. You don't know.
You don't know that, and I don't want to judge her. But also, she didn't say, I'm sorry, I know it's annoying. She just went, he's got special. He's like, done that now.
Oh, yeah.
She blue badged me with words.
Yeah.
And I was like, and every part of me wanted to go, well, I've got special needs now, and these are what they are.
Also, like, I would have been like, well, is it the noise that helps him or the action?
Yeah.
Because if it's the action, can you like put a jumper there and he can drum that?
That's what I was.
Or like,
that's what I was thinking. Or do you know what? Get one of them. Get some headphones
and get him a little
pad,
a little drum pad. Yeah.
What's even worse was he wasn't even like laying down a good beat.
Oh, right.
It was a syncopated rhythm, and it was off.
Maybe that's the new style you're just not aware of.
It was a 3/4 beat, and it just wasn't.
Also, you can't. I'm very wary now. That's how fights start on planes.
Yes, of course.
And
there's a clip in the other guy with Alzheimer's.
Oh, I don't know. Forgot.
Yeah, and he's like having an argument, and everyone's better than that. And there's a guy, and they're fighting him, and he's shouting, and his woman goes, "Leave my husband alone!" And she starts going, "You are my son."
Who's filming it?
Everyone's filming everything, aren't they?
It's well bad.
So here's the question. So she says that, and I just go, fine, fine. And I sit there, but then I'm looking on the carriage, and everyone's looking at me going, "Yeah, you took that one for the team, mate."
Yeah.
I honestly, I felt like I was going to fold inside and out.
It's annoying because you do just get mad and sit there sighing and that, but it's exasperation because it's like, I shouldn't be enduring this now.
No, but I should be tolerant. It wasn't that much of a hardship considering what else she has to put up with, perhaps. If, the
thing is though, right?
But there was part of me that thought, this isn't...
I've been to a match with Rudy and he's been like kicking the chair in front of him.
Yeah.
And you have to be like, don't do that. Like, you can't just be on your phone. You still have to... Like, if he's drumming on his own chair, that's different because that's just noise. But if he's drumming on the woman's chair, she shouldn't allow that, special needs or not. I'm sorry. Do your own chair, and that's fine. You're not... Do you know what I mean? Everyone on the train, you've paid for that space, I think. On your chair, that's your space. Whatever you want to do in that space is your space. But once you start
I mean, there is. I mean, yeah. I mean, there is a line where you go. We should, obviously, I'm a reasonable human
Like
being.
if I'm doing this, that's less annoying than me going
yeah,
to you.
it's not much and not less annoying.
Well, it is because you can feel the vibes and that.
Yeah, but I enjoy that.
Oh, yeah, it was a good beat, to be fair. I'm better than that little special needs kid.
So that's Favish and ticked off. What was the other thing you wanted to talk about? God Manchester.
Yeah.
What's the etymology of God
Yeah,
Manchester?
yeah, yeah. I'd love to know.
So God Manchester, Danny.
Yeah.
I've done a little Google of God Manchester, and it's quite interesting, actually. Lots of people call it Gumster.
Gumster?
You know, them places. Tell you there's a great one round here, isn't there? Chumley.
Oh, yeah, right.
Cholmundley. So they call it Gumster. The town was listed as God Muncester in the Doomsday Book, and it's subsequently been known as Gutmuncenter, Goodmuncester, loads of them. The route itself is uncertain. But
Where is it?
God Manchester, Cambridgeshire.
Right.
It's uncertain, but it's the same as the town of Godalming, suggesting it may be derived from the ethnonym of the Goths,
Right, yeah.
who settled sub-Roman Britain. The second element, mund, is the nominative plural of the Old English word munda, meaning protector or guardian, and the suffix chester derives from the Middle English cognate of the Latin word castrum, and was used by the Anglo-Saxons to denote the location of a former Roman, or sometimes pre-Roman, military fort. The most likely translation is thus the nouns Goths guards fort.
Love that.
Attributions to the Saxon king Guram, circa 1835-1890 BCE, are considered to be a historical founding myths, reflective of the changes in Anglo-Saxon perceptions of the Goths over time.
So it's just Goth Manchester, which is essentially Affleck's Palace.
Yeah. Were you a Goth, Rachel? You've got a bit of Goth.
Yeah,
about you,
former
haven't you?
Goth vibes.
I was kind of no, it was more like on the edge of it. I was never that.
Were you? Were you
dark.
sub-Goth?
Just like a
Semi-Goth.
like Avril Lavigne.
Were you Gothish? Gothesque?
No,
Gothic?
no, I would.
I've never been a Goth.
I've never
My
been a
sister
Goth.
was. My
Was
sister
she?
was really bad. Like
Really bad?
Like our first holiday we went on. I remember.
She's miserable.
So
Factor
we'd never
100
been
on.
away. Yeah, we'd never been away before. We went to Spain, and she was 15, and just lay under towels.
Oh, she only went because she thought it was called Pain.
Imagine taking a 15-year-old teenage Goth girl to Spain. All the joy, like, Viva España.
She used to just sit in the room all day, and like wouldn't come out of the room all day. She was like too scared of getting any colour. She was like, everyone will laugh at me if I go home and I get some colour. All the friends would laugh.
Wow.
At me.
Wow.
She was really dedicated to it.
Dedicated to the pale skin.
I don't think I've seen Goths in real life. I
Everywhere.
think like the people that I would have called Goths at school and that weren't really like, I never saw those like 80s powdered face, black clothes Goths, really.
You see them in Whitby, don't you?
Oh, do you? Is it like a
Yeah, it's Goth Central.
like a Mecca?
Yeah, they love it. They love it.
I suppose it's, yeah.
It's what it's all like Mary Shelley and all that, isn't it?
Well, it's where Dracula landed, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. So when he came from Transylvania, he landed at Whitby.
You can't say Transylvania. You say Transylvania.
Yeah. When he came from the Carpathians, that's where he landed in the book.
Isn't that where she wrote books as well?
I don't know.
Don't know. What did she write, Mary Shelley?
Frankenstein, yeah.
Um,
Do you hear how they wrote that? They were all like on a writer's retreat.
Yeah.
And she wasn't even a writer. And she went, yeah, let me have a go.
With Keats and...
Yeah, let me have a go. Fucking smashed out Frankenstein.
Take that person.
Yeah. Hashtag boss bitch.
Yeah, she is boss bitch. Like Mary Shelley. What else was on the subject list?
That's it for now.
No, your middle name.
It's dead easy though.
What?
It's dead easy.
We haven't got it yet.
You got one of them.
Rachel, Louise. Julia.
No.
Rebecca.
No.
Anne.
Yes. So I was meant to be called Charlotte, but then when
Can I just stop you there? Mm-hmm. Right. It's the second most boring thing that people ever tell you what they would have been called.
I haven't got
behind
one.
dreams.
I haven't. Oh, yeah. I haven't got
Shall I
one.
tell you about my dream? Nope.
No,
Shall I
no.
tell you what I should have been called? Nope.
Do you know what the other one is in that? I don't want to hear about how much weed you smoke.
No. Weed is the most boring subject.
In comedy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When a comedian goes, oh, so I smoke weed, you're like, shut up, you boring prick.
I love how I did an impression of somebody who I know who it was.
No, but like, it's in my head,
Where's
it's
my
like,
weed smokers?
yeah, it's like me going, oh, I love Cocoa Pops.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a bowl a night.
Looking at this crowd, there's some dedicated Vimto guys in here.
That's exactly what it's like, isn't it?
Somebody likes that mixed fruit
Yeah.
vibe.
Look at this guy. I bet he collects panini stickers. What
Bet you've had some peanut brittle in your time. So you were going to be called
I
Charlotte.
can't cut it out now that you said it was boring because that was all really funny.
Why would you cut it out? Stop censoring us.
I know.
Putin.
That was it. That was what she was meant to be called.
Yeah. What was you meant to be called? Charlotte.
It is boring. You're right.
Just
Move
do
on.
the
Just tell us the story.
I was meant to call Charlotte. And it's so boring.
To you?
Come on.
But then, and I really wish I was called that.
Right.
Change your name?
I can't.
Deepole.
But then it's really boring.
Just tell us.
Do you know what's boring?
Say
The only
it.
thing that's boring here
You telling us
is
it's boring.
you saying it's boring every
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Okay, so but then when my mum went to the hospital to have me,
Yeah.
You all right?
Go on. Come on.
This is why you need a camera on you.
my auntie minded my sister, and she was called Anne.
What's going on? Don't cut any of this out, by the way.
So then my dad said that Charlotte and Louise Fitzgerald would be too long. So,
Charlotte and Louise Fitzgerald would also be calf.
so they changed it.
So your mum, Denise, would have given birth to a calf.
There'd have been Tony, Denise, and Calf.
So they changed it to Rachel because it was short. That's it.
So you call Rachel and
Ralph.
You call Ralph.
Yeah,
Can we call
that
calf?
was my nickname when I was a
Oh,
kid.
that's
Ralph.
funny. That is.
Calf.
What's that word that you all say in your family?
Wallpaper.
Do you know about this story?
Yeah, I told you.
On here.
Or do you tell us on here? Wallpaper!
What's it mean again?
It just means you get tickled
Oh, yeah.
until you say sorry.
Wallpaper. Oh. So, what would you have been called, Danny?
Oh, so,
If you'd have been a girl?
I don't know.
Daniela.
But there is a similar story. So I was born at 1 a.m. on the 6th. So my mum was there, and all the midwives and in the hospital are like, oh, it's the 5th. Are you going to call him Guy? My dad was like, nah, bruh. Absolutely not. Guy.
Guy. Because of Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
Guy Fawkes got a bad rep.
But his name isn't even Guy.
No, Guido.
Guido Fawkes.
Oh, can you make me call Guido McLaughlin?
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Please welcome your first act. It's Guido McLaughlin.
I knew a guy called Guido.
Did you?
Guido Mangala, yeah. He's from Argentina. He lived round the corner on the green.
Did he?
Went to school with my mates.
From Argentina to the Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all right, Guido.
What's it called? Guido?
Mangana, I think.
What's the best name you remember from school that wasn't an anglicised name?
That's it. I don't.
My favourite was a lad that
I
came
went to a school with a lot of anglicised names.
Yeah. I went to one of the lads who came to my school, he was called Mona Ullah. And he came to my junior school from Bangladesh in about 1980. But I have to say that when he arrived at our school in 1980, man was shaving, right? He had a beard.
Yeah.
And he was a bit old. He was a big lad, Mona. He was a good lad. And
Is his surname Lith?
no, Ullah. Mona
Because
Ullah.
he was big, monolith.
Oh, yeah.
all right.
Sorry, I should have given you the props there.
It's all right.
Do it again.
No.
Do it again.
No. So I was going to be called Charlotte. It's boring. Carry on.
So Mona Ullah came to our school, and I remember once he used to have like a really nice watch, and he always have loads of money. And we worked out when he was like 12, 13, he was working in restaurants. We used to do cooking, and the teacher going, and this is how you do carrots. And he'd go, no, miss, I'll show you. And he'd go,
Sick that.
he's brilliant. He was a brilliant chef. Once our head teacher, not our deputy head teacher, used to take us to play squash, about 10 of us. And he used to, we used to go to, like the village hotels. There was a squash club near us in the village hotel. And he used to take us to play, and he was a member there. And when we'd finished, the teacher would have a couple of pints afterwards and then drive home.
Yeah.
So then we were waiting for him because we had to wait till he'd finished, then we'd have to walk. And now I realise it's because we could have gone back without him. He'd gone, where's Sir? Having a couple of pints.
Few scoops.
Yeah, so we had to wait for him. And we came out one day and Mona nicked his car keys. And he had a white Skoda. And he took it up and down the road and brought it back.
At 12?
About 15 then. Fuck. And the teacher came out, he goes, Mona! He knew he'd done it. And he goes, why do you know it? He goes, because I reversed it in. Mona just drove it back in. Yeah, that's a good story, isn't it?
It is a good story. So I'd say this about Mona. I wonder where he is.
Shall I Google him?
Yeah, maybe. He might be married down there.
Might be.
It's a joke. I often do that about girls that I went to school with.
Yeah.
Can't find them on Facebook now.
Why?
Because they're all married. So you put their names in, and you can't find them because they haven't got their maid. You don't know what they're. Nah. Is that his school photo?
Yeah. It's not. It's just somebody else called Mona Ulla.
Might be him, no?
It's definitely not him. It's not him. He looks like a. He looks like Romish, doesn't he?
No.
He does with the glasses and the beard.
He's got the same glasses.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, did you think I was being racist?
No, I just don't think he does. You might think he does. That's not racism.
Oh.
To think someone looks like someone, but I can also think he doesn't.
So what else? Christmas time is coming up. Are you looking forward to Christmas, Rachel?
Yeah.
Your daughter?
Yeah.
Are you getting excited for it? Have you done everything?
No.
What have you got left to do?
Everything.
The wrapping?
The shopping.
What, the present shopping?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Don't know. It's been
Not
busy.
done it yet?
No.
The time of recording, what's the date today?
I don't feel like you, unless you want to do the thing where you want to put the presents under the tree. Yeah. I don't think it matters now.
I did all mine by December the 1st.
What?
Everything done by December the 1st every year. Then I can just relax and enjoy the build up to Christmas.
I don't think we get a build-up. That's the worst thing about doing all these gigs in December, is it doesn't feel like Christmas till the 23rd to me.
I'm not bothered about Christmas.
I love it. I love it.
That surprises me about you.
Really?
Yeah, because you are, on the whole, quite dour.
Not really. I love a lot of stuff. It's a
Dour father who art in heaven.
who art in haven. I really like it. I really like just sitting there with the lights on, all in the dark, because I've got a little log burner as well, a little fire on. It's like the only time of year where I get like 3 consecutive days off.
Mm.
And it's just nice. You can, just things taste better at Christmas. Like I never eat, it's that thing where like things that you never eat. I know it's like a hack thing, but I don't even mean sprouts and turkey because I eat them perennially, or as season permits with the sprouts, obviously, as we found out.
What we know about Danny is Danny only eats with the season. He does. He won't eat any vegetable that's not in season, will you?
That's not true.
He's not going to have a parsnip in April.
That isn't true, but it's sort of true in the fact that I tend to buy most of my vegetables from
the greengrocer.
Yeah, so they only have seasonal veg. But if I'm in the supermarket and I fancy a sprout in July and they've got them, I'll have them.
Frozen.
No, I never eat. There's only one veg I eat frozen.
Peas.
Yeah.
And chips.
No, I don't eat frozen chips.
Do you not?
I've got a chip pan and I make my own chips all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
What fat do you use?
Sunflower oil. It's not that bad.
Is it a deep fat fryer or a chip pan?
No, it's a pan with a basket. It's a chip pan.
Is it?
Yeah.
You never clean it?
No, I do. I just clean the oil. I don't clean the pan.
Do you not?
No.
Where'd you keep your chip pan?
On the stove.
All the time?
Yeah.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Top right.
You put one chip in just to see if it's
Yeah.
ready. Do you not spit in it to see if it's ready?
No.
Some people do that, don't they?
Really?
Yeah. Do you do your fish in it as well?
I don't eat fish.
Do you not?
No. I don't do anything else in it because it sullies the oil.
All right. What paper potatoes do you use for your chips?
Kaufman's.
Do you?
Yeah.
Gerald Kaufman's.
They're amazing.
Well, tell me your chip technique.
I haven't got one. I peel the spuds, I chop them.
Oh, so you don't blanch them first?
No, oil on low.
Low?
Very low. Put the oil on like the middle. Put them in. And gradually increase the heat every few minutes. Till it's on full. Oh. And then they're crispy. Then you take them out. Give them a shake. Put them back in. Take them out. I've got a chip bowl, a metal, like a salad mixing bowl, 2 paper towels in there, chips go in. So the salt absorbs into the chip, get like that, and then into a different bowl, and then serve.
Sounds like a long fucking process for chips.
I love chips.
You're drinking some flat Fanta there.
Yeah.
That's quite Christmassy, isn't it? Flat drinks.
Is it?
Yeah. I used to get loads of popping at Christmas. I remember Cherryade.
I've got some off the Modern Milkman. I got some dandelion and burdock, some cream soda, some lemonade, and I got a pineapple, which is shit.
Was it called Pineade?
No, it should be that pineapple aid. It should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah, what's it called?
Just pineapple crush or something.
Is it? Do you not like it?
No, it's not very nice.
We used to have the Pop Man when I was little. Come round.
I love the Pop Man. Yeah, Corona and Schofields we had. He only did pop for kids. But what I was saying before
I just get it.
Is
has it come this morning? Christmas time, innit? That's holly everywhere.
Very good.
Do you know what my method for chips is?
Get them out the oven.
Air fryer. Get it hot first,
aren't you?
I am.
Was you an early adopter?
No, mid. I was a sort of. I'm not like a late adopter. Not a Johnny come lately.
I had one 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Used it like 3 times. It was good for one thing and one thing only.
Which is?
Onion rings. Really, really good. But everything else I found...
Breaded or...
Both.
Right.
Really good. But everything else I found was better if cooked elsewhere. But obviously the air fryer, it's a convenience thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a small oven. That's what people don't understand.
I know, it's a little convection oven, is that right?
That's right, yes. I tend to get my frozen chips, and I get the chip bowl like you got, like a metal mixing bowl, put them in there, salt and pepper in, and a drizzle of oil.
Yeah.
And then put them into the hot air fryer.
Right.
And then,
Moi, Jeff's kiss.
Jeff's kiss. But I don't have them very often, chips.
I love a chip, me.
Yeah. It's like a chip balm cake.
Oh, is that what you call it? Yeah.
Chip tea cake.
I do. I love a chip butty.
Yeah.
But I'm weird with, I don't have butter on hot or sandwiches, do I? So
no.
So I have to have lots of sauce, but I think if you got vinegar and sauce on it, you don't need butter. No. I hate that grease, that residual drippy grease. People like that. Do you know the mad one that I don't understand is when people butter bacon butties. It's like the bacon is like, if you've done it properly, it should have a little bit of moisture on it.
I made a great sandwich the other day. Sourdough, lightly toasted. Yeah. Some vegan Philadelphia. What you all like this, but vegan Philadelphia. Some vegan pastrami. Sauerkraut. Spinach. Alioli. And a drizzle of sriracha. Oh.
Can
like
we
a
just...
vegan Reuben.
Oh, nice. Can we now... Is it alioli?
I think so.
That is one word I don't know how to say, and I have said...
I always say alioli, but I don't think...
But I thought it was...
Isn't that what's around your nipple?
Yeah. Ariel, is that the... But I always thought it was aioli, like there was only one L. Not alio, like I-O-A-I-O. I don't know. And I'm not saying I've literally said it about 5 times in my life, and I still haven't got a definitive pronunciation.
A-R-O-E pronunciate. Well, let's find out.
Let's do it. Aioli.
I hate when it does this. Just want the information. I don't want an advert for something I'll never use.
How do you say it? In French, it is said as aioli.
Yeah.
In English, aioli.
Oh,
although
yeah?
some also pronounce it as aioli, aioli. But to sound a little more French, aioli, aioli.
I disagree. Alioli. It's better, isn't it?
Yeah,
Alioli.
No,
I
it does
would
sound
still-
well
yeah.
better.
You know what makes me think of? The big ship sails on the Alio. Do you know what do you know what that is?
No.
Oh, you, mate. When I tell you this, you're gonna fucking dig this, right? So the big ship sails on the Alio. Yeah. Do you know what that's from? You're gonna fucking love this. It is a nursery rhyme from the streets of Salford,
Right.
because as the ships went down the ship canal, you saw them at the end of your alley. The big ship sails on the Alio.
Oh, that's well good.
I knew you'd dig that.
Do you know what I love about that as well? That might finally put an end to the is it an alley or is it a Ginnell argument?
No, because an alley's different than a Ginnell.
Is it?
Yeah. You're thinking of a midden.
No, a midden is a...
A middle. What's the wop gate? Do you like that word?
That's in York, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
So what's... Right, I know we're on bread cake territory.
Yeah.
I think...
A
What's the
narrow
difference?
passage between buildings and alley. From the French
Yeah.
Chanel.
It's the same.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Didn't know that.
Is it an alley or is it the Ginnell is very much the hipsters. Is it a bread roll or is it a balm?
The Ginnell, I always think the Ginnell is the alleyway between two terraced houses in a block.
But you've literally just said the alleyway between.
Yeah.
So it's an alley and a Ginnell.
Well, I'm nothing if not flexible.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So finally now, maybe this song, depending on the date of it, we can now say...
So it says here, the origin of this song is somewhat mixed, but general consensus seems to imply links to the Manchester Ship Canal, Liverpool docks, and the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, well.
I think you need to do what needs to improve about Christmas.
All right, Rachel.
Oh, it's in Taste of Honey as well.
Taste of Honey?
You never seen that film?
No.
Rita Tushingham. Sheila Delaney's seminal 1960s classic.
Who's Rita Tushingham? She was in
She
something I watched.
was in Bread. But
She was in the film I watched last week. What last night in Soho?
Yes,
One
she
night in
was.
Soho?
Yes. Taste of Honey. Have you never seen it?
No.
Oh, it's amazing. Have you seen it?
No,
Do you know what it's about?
no.
So it's a young girl, lives with her mum in Salford. There's no dad around. She meets a sailor who's on the ships, gets pregnant, he goes. The baby comes out and it's mixed race. So everyone shuns her, but she's got a gay friend who wants to like be the father and everything else. It's really good. Take the money.
Sounds very 2023.
It's so 1963.
No, I know, but I mean, like, very inclusive. Everyone getting involved, mucking in.
No, because actually it's not, because we've moved on since then. Its language and its values are very much of a generation before ours.
I'll have to check it out.
Check it out. Right, what needs improving at Christmas?
Oh, you just wanted to press your buttons.
You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old slut and
I'm glad you used that bit.
Yes. Did you deliberately... How come everybody's happy for the word slut to be used? Everyone's... no one's angry about that word, slut. What do we think about this?
About what?
I want to get this debate done now, over and finished with.
And then can we do his Die Hard a Christmas film?
Yes. Shane McGowan.
Yeah.
Shane McGowan, who passed away last week, was always adamant that the song he written was a poem, and they were playing characters in the song.
I genuinely think... The thing is, right, I think it's fine that it's there and it's out there, and he said it, and I buy that, and I agree. But I also think it's fine if you don't want to hear that word.
You're being reasonable, Danny. That's what you're being there, aren't you?
No, but I genuinely think, like, he's right. Like, no one's saying that Tarantino should stop. Well, he should stop saying some stuff. No, I don't mean, like, but, like, some stuff he says. No one says that, like, oh, you can't say that word in a film. I mean, it's all art.
I think Tarantino uses the N-word too much in films.
No, I'm not talking about the M-word. Everyone has agreed that is weird, and he fetishizes it, and he's a weird guy. I just said Tarantino, or Scorsese then, or anyone who writes that.
What about on stage? If you and I were doing a stand-up comedy gig, and I said, "Oh, I'm not gay, but I got some homophobic abuse the other day." This guy across the road shouts to me, "Hey, you!"
I think that's fine, but it won't be. I used to do a bit about, and I stopped doing it because people went, no one complained, but they were like, I don't really want to hear that word. And I only did it a couple of times, but I got racially abused and I said the word. I said what he called me. Mm-hmm. And it was the P word. And I just went, he called me. And I was very, I wasn't like, I was very like, and he called me this.
But you are a prick.
Yeah, true. And then it just sounded jarring. Mm. But I think it's different because I'm not playing we're not playing characters.
No, it's reported speech.
So if Shane McGowan himself was talking about his own thing about how he got called that or whatever, or he called someone that, then that's not as good. But I think that's fine. I genuinely do.
My big problem with that is that when they replace the words, they replace it with cheap and he's haggard. They should go, you've just been watching Taggart.
Well, yeah, there's loads of other stuff.
Yeah. Bob Saget.
Yeah. Yeah, how do you feel?
I would never, it's not a hill I would die on to keep it in there. I think if it upsets people, then,
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he is not bad for putting it in the first place, but people are also not bad for not want to hear it.
Yeah.
Basically, what I think
it's an awful word. I think the other thing as well is I don't think people realise how offensive the word is.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is that there should be two versions out there, and if you want to go and listen to that one on your own,
the technology should be in place now where you can press a button. I would like to hear the grossly offensive to some version, please.
No, but there will be there'll be the radio edit and there'll be the normal one.
But then you get the anti-woke brigade going, I'm going to listen to this.
Oh, yeah, but they're pricks, whatever the day is. And whatever it is, they'll find something to whinge about.
Like Lawrence Fox was demanding to be played, and the Pogue's official Twitter called him a prick.
Yeah, he is a prick. Yeah. But these people they're using anything for relevancy, aren't they? That's all it is. Yeah. It's sad to see.
What needs improving at Christmas, Danny?
Maybe I did a joke, but maybe the discourse about what constitutes a Christmas film and what doesn't constitute a Christmas film.
If you watch it at Christmas and you enjoy it and it's got a bit of a vibe about it, it's a Christmas film.
Exactly, that's what I think. But people are now saying that it needs to include Christmas in the plot.
Really?
Yeah, they're saying now it's not simply enough.
So that means Die Hard is a Christmas film?
Well, yeah, but people say it's not. But the whole point of that is he tries to reconcile for Christmas. Same with Home Alone. People are saying that Home Alone's not a Christmas film now because they're saying that could have took place at any holiday where they go away. But the whole point is the whole street's gone away for Christmas.
Who cares that much?
Well, this is what I'm saying, the discourse. This is what needs...
There's so many things going on in the world.
I know.
There's disabled kiddies. There's fighting in the jungles.
And if you put a Christmas hat on one of those disabled kiddies, it is a Christmas disabled kiddie if you want.
Why can't we not sort out the disabled kiddies before we start arguing about Christmas films?
There you go. So that's what I mean. The whole discourse needs to stop. Just let people enjoy stuff.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people moaning about things that aren't important.
Ooh,
hang on a minute. That's our entire podcast.
Yeah. I tell you what else needs to improve this Christmas and last Christmas.
You gave me a heart.
The weather. It's like 15 degrees.
I know. It's too warm at the moment, isn't it?
It's too warm for Christmas.
It's too warm.
Where are we? Brisbane?
Oh, global warming.
I'll be having a bloody barbecue.
We want to be I want floods at Christmas.
No, I want to be
snow.
No, I don't. I just want it to be cold.
You want it to be crisp?
Yeah, Christmas.
Christmas, yes. Best Christmas present you ever got?
Ooh, this is easy. I got what now probably is an insensitive term, a ghetto blaster.
Two tape decks?
No, one in the front. and then it was very young. I was only like 7. Tape, a Philips one. Yeah.
Shoulder.
It wasn't a big one. It was just a single. But I got that, and that was my present, and I was made up with that. And then about 4 o'clock, the bike turned up, didn't it?
At 4 o'clock, why?
Well, it was later on. It might not have been 4 o'clock.
Is it a two-parent situation?
No. But it was hidden. So they made me they strung me along, that's you. And I was made up with that. And then they were like, wow. Maybe they were seeing how I behaved. They're like, if he's grateful for that, we'll give him the bike.
Wow. I held on to it. My parents used to do a thing where we'd open all our presents and we'd be like, that's great. Then they'd go, just go in there in the kitchen and get us a black bin liner. What, me or him? All of you. Then we go in and our big present would be in there.
Yeah, it was a similar vibe. It's good like that.
Well, see, we had massive debates on this, me and the current potential second Mrs. Morehouse, when it was little. Like if I'd got a bike, I'd say, that's the last thing. You get that. That's it outside or something. You go, there's something here as well. But she was going, no, that's front and centre when you come downstairs.
No, because then
you build your display around it.
No, that's like eating your steak first and then going, here's your garlic
She was wrong.
bread. Yeah.
Don't get me right. Don't get me wrong. She was wrong. She was, and she admits it now.
Right, yeah, good.
I was saying to Rachel on the way here, I'm so glad that I have to make a Barbie Princess Castle diamond fucking fiddly fucking things.
Yeah, I made loads of Lego last year and Rudy's not been asked about it at all.
No, did you make the Lego before?
No, with him, but not with
No, I'm on about getting it ready on Christmas Eve and all.
Oh, we've done that with little garages and stuff a couple of years ago.
Work, innit? But Rachel misses that.
Yeah.
She wishes she had that now. It's just buying clothes and things.
I bought her a dance mat.
Sew the clothes.
Shh.
What?
She might hear this.
She won't listen to this.
The ungrateful cow. How do you think she's getting these presents bought?
Not with this.
No.
Fully joking.
Yeah, sign up for the Patreon so Rachel's kid can have some better clothes.
Should we do a quiz?
All right, time for the final quiz of the year, and it is a head-to-head like no other when two tribes go to war. One is thick and knows no more. So it's a repeat of the previous 2 weeks, and we're going to find out the definitive now. We've got Andrew. Hi, Andrew.
How we doing? All right.
I'm all right. Did you win? You lost last week, didn't you, Andrew?
I did. I did lose last week, and I'm sort of very comfortable with the fact that my performance was below par. Mm-hmm. But I do feel that somebody like UK Anti-Doping or something like that need to look into DaKnees' performance last week because it was just off the scale.
I mean, technically, have you got any cousins, Rachel?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she is an antidote. And we speak to DaKnees now, not from a home in the southeast suburbs of Manchester, nor indeed from one of her very places she likes to go for breakfast with Tony. Well, we speak to DaKnees
Or the drive-through.
We speak to DaKnees from her country residence. Very much like the royal family. She's Sandringham it for Christmas. Where are you, DaKnees?
Prestatyn.
She's in Prestatyn.
Lovely.
Okay, so head-to-head. Do you want to go first or second, Andrew?
I'll go first, please.
Okie dokie. Danny will ask you the questions.
Hello, Andrew. Which of the following is not a halogen? Is it iodine, chlorine, or polonium?
Polonium.
Is the correct answer.
Yes.
DaKnees, how many legs does a tetrapod have? Is it 3, 4, or 6?
6.
We're passing it over. Oh, it's got jingle bells on. It isn't 6. So is it 3 or 4, Andrew?
I'll go with 4.
Correct answer. Oh, dear. Okay, Andrew, your question.
Hello, Andrew. Hank is the first name of which X-Man? Is it Cyclops, Gambit, or Beast? Oh, wow. That's when you know.
He loves the chase. All right. Okay. Oh, we're straight into DaKnees territory now. It's a music question, DaKnees. Who had a self-titled album featuring the song Soul Kitchen? Was it Pink Floyd, The Doors, or The Grateful Dead?
I've never heard of that. Grateful Dead.
We're passing it over for a point. It's not the Grateful Dead. So is it Pink Floyd or The Doors?
I'll go with Pink Floyd.
Is the wrong answer. No bonus points there. After 2 questions each, what's the score, Rachel?
It's 5-0 to Andrew.
Oh, come on. You need to pull your finger out, DaKnees.
Andrew, Osiris is the Egyptian god of what? Is it the sun? Is it the Nile? Or is it the afterlife?
I think it's the sun.
We're passing it over for a point. You've got a chance here, DaKnees, now. It's 50-50.
Go Afterlife.
Yeah.
Yes! Well done, DaKnees.
The sun is Ra, isn't it?
Rawr. That's what you say when you see it. You go, rawr. Okay, DaKnees. In which African country is Timbuktu? Mali, Egypt, or Sudan?
Sudan.
We're passing it over for a point. Andrew, is it Mali or Egypt?
It's Mali.
It is. Oh, he's confident there.
That was one of my questions when I was a kid. That I used to
it?
love asking that, yeah.
All right, your question now, Andrew.
Cadbury was founded in 1824 in which English city? Is it Manchester, Birmingham, or London?
That's Birmingham.
It is.
It is Birmingham. DaKnees, in chess, the move C4. In chess, the move C4 denotes what opening? Is it the English, the bird, or the Queen's pawn? Can I just clarify? That's P-A-W-N.
Yeah.
That's not some niche royal rumpus.
I'd rather watch the Queen's pawn than Prince Andrew's pawn.
English, bird, or Queen's pawn? Oh, the dog's joining in. God, you've got Tony helping you now. The dog's helping you. What do you say?
He barked twice, so go with the second one.
No, she gave an answer. What did you say?
The second one, but I can't remember what it was.
Bird.
Yeah.
We're passing it over for a point. Andrew, is it English or Queen's pawn?
Oh, we've got to go with Queen's pawn, even if it's the wrong answer.
It's the wrong answer. It's English. You should have gone with your first answer.
No, I admire that.
Yeah.
Because he said even if it's wrong, he's going with that. Hearts, Andrew, is the common name of the football club Heart of where? Is it Livingston?
Nickelodeon.
Oh, DaKnees.
That's an honest
Just for a consolation, who wrote the novel Little Women? Was it Edith Wharton, Harper Lee, or Louisa May Alcott?
Louisa May Alcott.
Well done. Well done.
Thanks.
Well done. So the final scores are for the final quiz of 2023.
10-3 to Andrew.
10-3, which means, Andrew, you're off the hook. You're free for 2024. You got loads of free
Thank
time
God
to
for that.
spend.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Thanks very much for being on our quiz, and we appreciate you.
Can we do the scores in Christmas terms?
Yes.
Andrew gets, is it Lords a Leaping?
10 Lords of Leaping.
And DaKnees got French Hens.
French Hens for DaKnees. DaKnees, we'll see you in 2024. As you who stays on for
And probably
another year.
2025.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Cheers. Take care. Bye, guys.
Well, that's it for the normal podcast. But if you want to continue listening, if you're a Patreon member, you can.
You can?
Because we're just going to carry on, aren't we?
We are just going to... We've got
Patreon's
loads
just
to talk about.
£5. Just £5 of your English pounds, or your Prestatyn pounds.
Yeah.
Just £5, and you can join us. Loads of extras, lots of fun. That's dangerous stuff that we can't talk about on the real podcast.
Oh, I've got a real thing that I want to talk about now because of what you've just said. So let's talk about that on the Patreon. It's general, like, actual, I've got a question to ask.
Go on.
We'll do it on the Patreon.
All right.
Welcome to the Patreon, everybody.
Oh, can we say bye to the normal people
Just
now?
did bye.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
normal people.